I turned 54 at the end of November, and I got up this morning, I was looking in the mirror and thought, ugh, this is terrible. I didn't have a dramatic moment or there wasn't a breakdown, but I was standing there staring at myself thinking, I just can't keep living like this. Just surviving is not living. I get up, I go to work, and I take care of everybody around me. And from the outside, my life, you would think I'm probably doing fine. But on the inside, it feels like I'm running on fumes. And I'm tired. It's the kind of tired that sleep can't fix. The kind that sinks into your bones. I can remember being 20 and thinking 50 is so far away. But now that I'm in my 50s, I realize it wasn't really that far away. And, I didn't plan for my future. I just really thought I had more time. And today I've sat here and thought about all the mistakes I've made. And I look at these bills that's piling up around me. And I realize I have no retirement. I'm probably going to have to work the rest of my life. There's days that I feel so broken in ways that don't translate into words. And it's not just from the lack of money or the lack of anything. It's just life in general, I guess. Life is messy. I pray and I cry and I believe in God and I think God is good, but sometimes, you pray those prayers and His silence can be so confusing. And to be honest, there's a lot of days that I just long for it to end. I feel so done. And I think, surely this isn't what God made me for. I was wondering if I should even make a video on a day that I'm feeling not my best, not in the best mood, not real positive. Because I'll randomly scroll YouTube and Facebook, and you try to consume things to help you not think about the things you're not wanting to think about. And I see, all these videos and people are like, pray this today and God will answer your prayer and do these things or do that thing. And but nobody really, or at least I haven't found a video when somebody is really feeling bad, feeling down and out and beating herself up over really, I guess, things you can't change, but you can't change it, but you can beat yourself up about it. And I guess that's why today I decided to make this video. To be the person that follows God and believes in God and tries to do the right things. But they have moments where there is a lack of faith and confusion and crickets wanting to hear from God and you kind of hear nothing. I don't really consider myself a new Christian. I've always believed in God, and I've always read the Bible. Not like I'm supposed to, but I have been recently. And all that keeps running through my mind right now is, just surviving and living. I mean, it's living a life like in maintenance mode. I do things that I have to do, not really things I want to do. And survival, in my mind, it's not all about money and finances, because I could make a whole nother video on the lack of, but that's a whole other topic. I carry emotional and mental weight around because I'm one of them people that feels like they're holding everything up, and with the expectation that it's going to come tumbling down sooner or later. So I'm always looking for that, and I don't like that mindset. I don't like, I was asking myself if I can believe that things are going to come crashing down and bad things are going to happen, then why can't I believe that good things are going to happen? And the thing is, I do. I do believe that. But when I have days like today, I struggle with it. I struggle with everything around me. And I kind of run on autopilot and, just do things because they have to be done. I try to smile because that's what I'm expected to do. Or in my mind, I kind of just run away. I run far away. Well, I would like to say welcome to my channel. I know this video is kind of but it won't always be that way. I do have positive days and good days, and more good days than bad days. But I do get depressed, and I do feel anxious, and I do battle with things inside. So if you feel this way, I invite you to stick around. Maybe it's something that we can learn and grow together. And be real. Just be real, people. So thank you for watching. And I hope you subscribe. And tomorrow will be a better day. God bless.